If you're new, I am Yunaleska. The crossroads of this channel is to please share with you my experience with Goddess Hekate, as well as many other deities around the world. This is the channel for you. Here, as you can see, I have Goddess Hekate. It's something that only you will feel and you will understand that this Titan that you're so attracted to is calling you to seek her out. With Jack Rail, I was just so grateful from the phase of learning about Goddess Hekate, from being a baby witch, the crawl and walk phase and run when it came to learning about her. And so one of the first things that you should know is her parents are Perseus, Asteria. They were practically pre-existed gods. So Gaia, the mother of earth, god Helios, the god of the sun, but he was a Titan as well. And Titan Perseus is the god of destruction. And the goddess Asteria, who is a Titan, she is a goddess of divination, astrology. And then after, the gods such as Zeus, Poseidon, Artemis, Hermes then existed. And of course, Zeus respected and feared the fourth generation Titan, such as goddess Hecate. And so goddess Hecate helped many of the gods and goddesses who weren't Titans. I won't go that much into detail about that, but what I really liked about when I came to learn this from Jack Grail, I was doing the basic, and this was speaking to the goddess herself without a statue, and then later building up my altar with a statue, to the point where it all depends on how well can you balance and how much faith you have in this Titan. Let's say someone is trying to approach you and they want to seek your attention and they want to get to have you to notice them. The first thing that person who wants to devote themselves to you, they would learn about your name, your lineage. They will learn about the stories of what you have done. And of course, when you notice that someone calls you by your name, they grab your attention. And that is a way that you can do the same with Hekate. And this is something that Jack Grohl clearly and concisely describes. She was not only worshipped in Greece, but also in Egypt. So she influenced many other places around the world. She has helped those in places such as Metropolis Urban, also the poor, the rich. She is not, I would say, very selective or picky. She's also helped those who are farmers, sailors, soldiers, merchants, and sports. So the reason why I bring this up is because the first time I did a spell with Goddess Hekate, it was something so simple. My friend came and said, you know, you believe so much in Goddess Hekate. Can you do a spell for my son who is in high school to win soccer? And I'm like, okay. And I lit a candle and I chanted to Hekate the name of the child win the game. And I repeated many times and visualized. And this was a day before it would happen. And guess what? They won. Just little things like that makes me so grateful to know that, you know, sometimes we don't know about these Titans and these gods, and internally, in some shape or form, we do. And so that is a blessing in disguise, honestly. So finishing with that short story about her. So let's say you want to honor her, you want to start with Goddess Hekate, you want to grab her attention. Anyone who wants to become a devotee, who want to learn and seek her, to read the Orphic hymn of Hekate. So you can search this online. The Orphic hymn are a collection of 87 ancient Greek poems attributed to the mythical poet Orpheus that were composed between the late Hellenistic and early Roman imperial periods. These hymns are invocations to various deities and cosmic elements, written in hexameter verse, and were used in the Orphic mysteries. So you could Google this up. You can even, for example, press this to view it. This is how the book is viewed digitally, but you can buy this also in Amazon. And if you scroll up, you'll see the name Translation, Introduction, and Notes Apostolos and Athanasakis and Benjamin M. Wolko. So they're number one, to Hekate. So before, I recite the Orphic hymn, I will turn on my candle with my incense. This is frankincense. And put her candle here, leave the incense there. You can use your cauldron, and if you create your incense, you can burn it. But today I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have my prayer bead here that Tatiana Sanchez has handmade for me, which I really love. And I'm going to anoint it with Hecate's oil that I have created myself. You can create your own oil for her. And I'm going to honestly bless this prayer bead before I even start. And I pass it through the frankincense. This here is cinnamon. And I am going to take a pinch of cinnamon. This is something I learned from Jack Graham. Let my mind be pure as my heart. Let my heart be pure as my soul. Let my soul be pure as my spirit. Let my spirit be pure as the spirit of the gods and goddesses, as the beings and doings of the gods and goddesses, as the existence of the gods and goddesses. Let me be pure. Let me be pure in all my senses. And as I hold the prayer beads of Goddess Hekate, I will read the Orphic hymn. I call Hekate of the crossroads, worship at the meetings of the three paths. O lovely one, in the sky, earth, you are venerated in saffron-colored robes. Funereal daemon, celebrating amongst the souls of those who have passed. Persian, fawn of deserted places, you delight in dear. Goddess of night, protectress of dogs, invincible queen, drawn by a yoke of bulls, you are queen who holds the key to all the cosmos. Commander, nymph, nurturer of children, you who haunt the mountains, pray, maiden, attend our hallowed rituals. Be gracious to your mystic herdsmen and rejoice in our gifts of incense. After this, you can either write a letter to Goddess Hekate, or you can just speak to her and just share what has happened to you throughout the day. Let's say that incense is not something for you due to a medical condition. You can substitute that with bells. The sounds of bells are a way of clearing negative energies, negative evil vibrations. For everyone, let's do something different, right? I'm going to share something that I also do. All right, let's say you create your own oil or you buy an oil, and basically you anoint yourself with this oil, and I put 3 drops, and what I'm going to do is activate the power. So I'm going to say the following. The sea of potential is around me. The sea of potential is within me, and I can do anything. I activate the powers within myself. I activate the powers within my hands as amazing tools of my magic. I anoint myself with this easy life oil. 2, Goddess Hekate, bless this oil to bring and help all the important things in everyone's life, such as good health, blessings, and happiness. As I, in a clockwise motion, activate its power with the intent to bring ease in all areas of their lives while helping them enjoy themselves with a deep sense of peace within themselves, with the intention increasing the feeling of safety and belonging while attracting more favor in people who come into their lives to make things easier for them. I hope they start their day to feel like their life is a piece of cake, delicious, easeful, enjoyable, and wonderful. As I am doing this, I feel a vibration on my hands. And this is something that you would feel when you do this yourself. This doesn't have to be myself to you, but this is something you can do to yourself as well. I do this every day before I go to work, before I go anywhere, before I start my day, even with lighting a candle. And if you did not know, I do Reiki. Here I'm not doing Reiki, but this is only a blessing that I send to you out of my own good intentions with the blessings of Goddess Hekate. May she bless you. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and may Goddess Hekate lead your way.